everyone, I'm Lex. Welcome to my garden. Let me show you around a little bit. So good morning. It is a beautiful, about 50-degree morning here in Northeast Ohio. It's about the nicest morning that I've experienced in probably like 2 or 3 weeks. Northeast Ohio springs are completely unpredictable. In March we were having some beautiful, warm, mid 50-degree days, and then April has been really cold. It's been rainy. We had snow. We've had snow off and on the last couple weeks. It's been really gray and cold and windy, so it's really nice to be outside today. I wanted to just do a quick walk around of my yard here and just introduce myself, let you get to know me a little bit. We go through this journey together, gardening and living life and family vlogging. In 2020, it is a very different time in our world right now with the current outbreak with the coronavirus, and my world's been changed a little bit, obviously, with that too. So I thought, you know, that this is going to be as good a time as any to start this journey and start vlogging and just sharing with you all about me and my life and my family, my kids, my husband. So I'm really excited to start doing that today. So I just wanted to take you back to this area here, which is my perennial garden. It's just right behind my house. My mom, she has taught me everything that I currently know about gardening, taking care of, you know, how to prepare an area for a garden bed, how to landscape. So I'm very thankful for her and everything that she's taught me. I have her featured in one of my other videos on transplanting an evergreen tree, and I'm sure that she will make several appearances because she's pretty active in my life and my outdoor life here. We have 2 boys, Anthony and Lucas, who are in elementary school, and they are the light of our lives. They're a handful, but we love them so much, and they're great. So when we moved here, my mom helped me make this garden, and I'm gonna be doing some work in here today to get it ready for spring. I'm gonna pause and flip it. We put in this spiral herb garden. I've got it weeded and already put down straw to help keep the weeds out until I get everything planted in here. Up at the top, I sowed a variety of different lettuce and spinach seeds about 2 weeks ago. It's taken some time to come up, probably because of all the cold weather that we've had. So I'm just being patient and watching it. There are a couple little sprouts coming up, so we're just waiting to see more of those. And in this space, just a variety of perennials. These are the hydrangea bushes. They were absolutely gorgeous last year. They were pink, completely full and bushy, so they're gonna look really great this year. A couple different yucca plants. We started with one, and they keep multiplying and spreading their seeds, so they have a really cool flower that comes up in about August when it's really hot. By June, it'll be really full and beautiful and have a lot of nice growth coming through. Weeks ago, I pretty much pulled everything out that looked like it was overgrown, and there was just too much of it. And trying to have a clean slate, start fresh over here, I put mulch down, new black mulch, and as things start to come back up, I'm gonna put more in, fill it in, make it really beautiful. For Easter, my husband, Carmen, he surprised me with this pig. I've named her Wilma. She is a planter pig, so I have to figure out what to put in Wilma for the summer. So if you have any suggestions, I'd love to hear what would be a good flower mate for Wilma here. I don't think I'm gonna leave her here in this garden. I'm gonna probably move her into my vegetable garden for the summer, but I do need a suggestion on what to plant inside Wilma. And over here, and just more flowers, lots of hostas, and those are strawberries in this bed here, in the little containers. The strawberries haven't been doing so well in these containers. They've been in there for about 2 years now, and one of my projects over the next few days is to move the strawberries into a new home in ground, and hope that they will do better. It might compromise the harvest for this year. They start blossoming around June, but we'll see. You'll notice that the mulch color is very different. Like I said, this is fresh black mulch that I just put down, and over on this side, that is my project for today, is to put new mulch on top of this. We had gotten a 20-yard truck bed of wood chips about 3 years ago and filled it in, and they are pretty much all gone at this point, just pushed down in, so it is time to refill. So here's my truck bed of black mulch. This is 2 yards, and it filled the back of our Dodge Ram, standard full-size pickup. Cost us about $50 for this, and it'll cover that entire area. I might have a little bit extra, it just depends on how thick I end up putting it on. Just do a quick walk by of the summer fruit and vegetable garden. So before we get going on the mulch, I am taking a walk back into my woods. Carmen, he's been out here all morning cutting stuff down. We've been really making a strong effort to get this area cleaned up so we can just spend a lot of time out here in the summer and really enjoy the space. We've not been able to so much, just because of time and having time to cut things and make paths, and it gets so overgrown back here really fast in the summer. So we had a great opportunity to start working on it early, and we have really nice pathways cut out, access. We have a bridge to get across our creek, so it's been a lot of work, but we're gonna definitely worth it, be able to enjoy the fruits of our labors here and enjoy this space. Pretty baby. This is Tara, but we call her Kitty Kitty. Hi, sweetie. Ooh, you're rubbing up on the camera. You're so pretty. You good girl. And this is Manu. This is my boy. He is 11. He's a shepherd mix. He's feeling his age for sure, but he still enjoys coming out here so much, and he's always by my side. My boy. And this is my big boy, Anthony. Say hi. He's camera shy. And then my little boy, Lukey. He's coming up. He's my wild man. Hey, baby. How's it going?
What are you doing?
Taking a video.
Hi, Tara. Me and Tara are back here.
Yeah, she having fun? Did she climb any trees?
No, she almost drowned herself because she was over there in the deep spot.
Oh, was she? Was she swimming?
No, she wasn't, but it looked like she was about to fall in the water.
Oh.
So I brought her back up.
Thanks. Take good care of your kitty. Oh.
Because there was a tree.
Well, let's go see what Daddy's doing.
Whoa, that's this.
Oh, wow. You took all that down today. That looks different, with that tree not hanging over now.
Jeez. Oh, I cut down branch. Mama, guess what?
You say hi.
Hello.
What are you doing?
Cutting down branches, everything. He's gonna clean this up.
Clean this up for you.
For me?
Pull it down.
It'll look nice and pretty.
It took about an hour to get all this done. I'm trying to avoid it from hitting me in the face. You see where I had to cut.
You cut from over here.
With the part that's still attached to it.
You did cut it. I didn't know if like this was what was holding it all up.
Yeah, you can see where I cut.
Okay. Lucas, it's slippery.
Let's talk about real estate.
Do you ever intend to start one project just to get sidetracked and do something else you weren't planning on doing? That's kind of what happened here. I was raking out the leaves so that we can mulch. And then these branches on these bushes kept getting in my face, so I said, okay, I'm gonna start trimming them, and now I've trimmed quite a bit of them out. I'm done now trimming. I know that this is something you're supposed to do in the fall. I didn't do that, but these bushes were getting kind of crazy and keep poking me in the face, so I had to do it. I think I'm ready to start mulching. So I just wanted to show you quickly what I've gotten done so far. Kind of show you how much I put on. I probably do like an inch to about maybe 2 inches worth. I try to get it up about 2 inches. 2 inches worth of mulch. That's pretty good. And that'll last the year, probably 2. So it's a good base layer. But I'm gonna go ahead and keep working on this until this entire area here is filled and looking good. As you can see, this is big hair problems, long hair problems. I throw it up in a bun and then it usually flops over. Just how I work. So when you're dealing with black mulch, it's pretty important that you wear gloves if you're gonna be handling it all with your hands. Black mulch will stain your fingers. I knew this, and kind of without thinking I started touching it and whatever, and now my hands are black, and this is after wiping them in the grass a little bit. So make sure you wear your gloves. All right, so I was able to empty out the truck bed with the 2 yards of mulch, and that 2 yards took this whole area, filled it in. Unfortunately, I did not have enough to finish on this side, so we're gonna have to do that another day. It's really nice. So nice. Nice new mulch. It really makes everything just pop and stand out. Once the flowers start coming up and blooming, that's gonna look really nice. Let's do a walk through here. Big, beautiful yucca. Lavender. I am gonna try and figure out how to propagate that so I can start moving more lavender around the yard and fill some spots in. These that are kind of woody sticks poking up, I cannot remember the name of what those are called. I'll find out, but they grow these really big, beautiful purple poker type flowers on them. So they're one of my favorites that I have. I really like that one. Another yucca, more iris. This is a sad blueberry plant. It's been sitting there for, this is its 3rd year, and it doesn't like it here. I have to figure out where else to put it. And this is a Rose of Sharon bush, so another hydrangea. So it's definitely looking good. I am very happy. You've done quite a bit of work in just a couple hours. Wow. God, it's all cut up. How was it to cut the one
Fine, nice.
that I was across?
Cut that one.
Which one? Oh, that one over there. You did cut that one.
I cut that one. I cut that one too. I cut that one. 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 I cut that one That
Oh,
was one.
wow, you got it all trimmed out. This looks like way different.
I need your help.
Okay, doing what?
Like, me throwing it up and then you stacking it.
Okay. So I just want to say thanks for spending some time with me today. I'm excited to see where the garden goes and watch as everything starts to blossom and flower, and it's just gonna look so great and beautiful. And this is a great time of year. We're at the end of April, and in a month from now, this whole yard's gonna look completely different. It's gonna come alive, and it's just gonna feel really good, feel like spring. So thank you. Have a wonderful day. Take care.